I don't think anybody thought Dean Kramer would be taking his next start after getting hit on his right wrist by that line drive just 5 days ago. But Dino's going to make his 21st start of the year. See where the ERA is. And I tell you what, you take away last start when he got hit, he'd been really good for 3 consecutive starts. It was 3 quality starts in a row. He had pitched really, really well leading into his last start.
Going to work against Yandy Diaz to begin this ball game.
Well, that's a good start for Dean Kramer. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, Yandy Diaz.
Couldn't have gone better for Dean Kramer.
Thumbs up and in, and that got around him.
With an 0-2 pitch, the last thing Kramer wanted to do, so he's a one-out base runner. The batter will be the rookie, Junior Caminero, maybe the game's best prospect.
There's a chopper out to third base. Mayton's got it to second. One off to first. You can count it for 2. And Dean Kramer's first inning back. It is a clean one.
Nicely done by the Orioles infield defense.
Shane Baz takes the mound tonight for the Tampa Bay Rays, making his 10th start, even up that 2-2 record. Those 2 wins coming in his last 2 starts.
It's Henderson in the box, and he's been hot.
That's going to be caught at third. Caminero timing that leap perfectly, angling back to his right, and got up there to grab that one for out number 1. Adley Rutschman from the left side against the right-hander Shane Baz. And a cut and miss. Nicely done right there for out number 2. Lifted into left. In and toward the line. Carlson will be there to make the catch.
And the O's are going 1-2-3 against Shane Baz. We go to the second inning.
Dylan Carlson, Josh Lowe, 2 up for the Tampa Bay Rays.
And that's a foul tip for strike 3. So Dean Kramer see 93-94 in these first 2. And there he goes, the heater. Up the ladder, back-to-back strikeouts of Carlson and now Lowe. And that is 3 of the first 5 batters he's seen. Little bloop. Mullins racing on, and he takes charge and makes the play.
And it's a very quick, neat and tidy top of the second for Kramer. Orioles went 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. Santander, Cowser, and Eloy Jimenez 2 up.
Swing and miss. Takes care of Anthony Santander.
Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Ground ball, shortstop, charged by Walls. And the throw to first. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. We will head into the third scoreless.
First free pass issued by Kramer tonight, and a one-out base runner here in the third for Tampa Bay.
And there's the split that Kramer gets him to swing through. And so it's another 3-pitch strikeout for Dean Kramer.
Well, that's a difference maker right there.
Jackson Holliday takes the bouncer, throws on to first. Diaz is out.
And Dean Kramer has another scoreless frame against Tampa Bay.
Iron Splash signing autographs, taking selfies. It's very kind, very gracious, and great to have him out there.
I mean, it's just so good to see Cal Ripken back around Oriole Park where he belongs.
And Mullins draws a leadoff walk. You get yourself in trouble when you allow the free pass.
Holliday with 5 home runs and 20 knocked in.
Fly ball into center field. DeLuca with a lot of room, and he'll make the catch.
1 on, 1 out, third inning for Nick Maton.
Runner on the move, and a liner into right field. Going to be caught by Josh Lowe, and they've got a very good shot at that double play. With Mullins breaking, he is an easy double up.
So still not a hit on either side after 3.
And another strikeout for Dean Kramer, who looks crisp in his return to the rotation.
There is ball 4. It goes to the backstop. Caminero is aboard on the second walk issued by Kramer. Rays have a hit batter with a couple walks.
It's softly out to second base. This gets the runner over, and Carlson becomes out number 2.
Junior Caminero now in scoring position with 2 gone.
Out to left center field. Mullins and Cowser, and it's going to be Mullins who makes the play.
No runs, still no hits in this ball game. The walk of the runner left at second base. Midway through the 4th, we sit zip.
That'll be Gunnar Henderson to lead off. Scoreless game entering the bottom of the 4th inning. We have still not seen any hits so far.
Line the other way, just out of the reach of the leaping Caminero into left field for a base hit. First hit of the night for the Birds belongs to Gunnar Henderson.
And there's 2 away now in the 4th as a pop out and a fly out after the leadoff single.
And a cut and miss.
The leadoff single, and then the 2, 3, 4 hitters retire. The latest on a strikeout from Baz. Scoreless after 4, Rays and O's.
That's a walk in each of the last 3 innings. Plus, remember, a a first inning hit by pitch, so the Rays haven't had a hit yet, but they've collected a couple of base runners. Let's see what they can do.
Luca's leaning right now. He's got 15 stolen bases on the year.
And there he goes. Pitches a ball. Catch, tag. He got him. A dart that went right to the second base bag, and DeLuca not this time, says Adler Rutschman.
2-2, swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Kramer. He is 6, 2 away.
Out to Henderson at shortstop. It sinks on him, but he still gets work that.
Well, Kramer walked the leadoff batter, but he faced the minimum in the top of the 5th. And Kramer hasn't allowed a hit through 5. Well, you wonder now, Ben, do they start the runner at first? Base runner's hard to come by. Wortvet throws out about 14% of would-be base stealers. Holiday is on deck.
Runner is going. This pitch is a ball, and it's going to get into center field. Cowser gets up, and he'll advance to third.
So it's first and third for the Orioles with just 1 out.
First time that the Orioles have had multiple base runners in the same inning. A chance for Holiday with men in scoring position. In the air to left. Carlson coming over. He makes the catch. Cowser's going to test him. The throw is offline. And Holiday's got a sacrifice fly.
A shallow fly ball to left. And the Orioles take a 1-0 lead.
And Dean Kramer's been doing his job on the mound. He's going to start off with Taylor Walls in the 6th inning. Line drive. Caught by Holiday. I will take that. Ta-ta Taylor Walls.
A plunging leap off to his left for Jackson Holiday. Here's a quick comebacker off the bat of Yandy Diaz. The squibber, Kramer, shovels it off to first, and there are 2 down. Hopefully this special night continues for Dean Kramer.
Fastball, Anthony's, he struck him out.
What a return for Dean Kramer. He locks up Aranda, his 7th strikeout of the night, and he caps off a brilliant 1-2-3-6.
Gunnar Henderson leading off of this 6th inning. The Rays are still looking for their first hit. Orioles got their first run in the last inning. I mean, we've seen only 1 total hit in this game in what has been a pitcher's duel. 2-2 to Henderson. Out to deep right field. Low going back. Trek, wall, it's out of here. Gunnar Henderson, another homer. That's number 3 in his last 4 games, and the Orioles extend their lead.
And a 2-0 lead for Dean Kramer and the O's. Dean Kramer has been spectacular. So far, 6 no-hit frames against the Rays. The righty returns on the first pitch, line into left field, down for a base hit.
And the Rays have their first hit, a leadoff single.
Might be a leadoff single, but the crowd giving Dean Kramer a round of applause, and how good has he been tonight? So efficient.
Ground ball, that's going to go through the right side. Caminero will advance to second. So back-to-back base hits for the Rays to begin the 7th inning.
There, the Orioles have some activity going.
Yeah, quickly getting heated up.
There's your ground ball off the glove of O'Hearn, backed up by Holiday. Throw to first will be late. Rays have got the bases loaded with nobody out here in the 7th.
Looks like that's going to be the night for Dean Kramer.
What a night it was. No hits allowed until the leadoff single by Caminero here in the 7th inning. Base hit by Carlson. Lowe is aboard. He'll exit with the bases loaded. Orioles bullpen will try and hold on to this 2-0 lead.
And there is Cano. Doesn't get any tougher than this. Bases loaded and nobody out, making his 62nd appearance.
And a swing and a miss. Well, that's a way to start. A K of DeLuca, 1 away. And he got him. This time it's a changeup. Cano, bases loaded, a strikeout of DeLuca, and now Caballero suffers the same fate.
Boy, that is big time right there.
I mean, it feels like the opportunity where if the Rays can't score, you kind of feel like it's over. I mean, this is their chance, and no hits coming into the 7th, but if Cano were to get out of this, it'd be a tough feeling in the Rays dugout.
This would be big time here.
High pop-up. Here comes Rivera. He's got it. Houdiniac complete.
The Rays denied an opportunity with the bases loaded and nobody out.
2-0 Orioles, top of the 9th.
Liner into right field, and that's going to be a base hit. So Josh Lowe is aboard.
And there's the base hit that'll get the tying run to the plate. No one warming in the Oriole bullpen, so it's Dominguez against DeLuca.
Ground ball shortstop, Henderson. He'll go to first, safe there.
Wow.
And everybody is safe, and the Rays will have 2 men aboard with 1 out.
Wow.
So a couple of base runners for the Rays. They had that chance in the 7th, bases loaded and nobody out, and Yennier Cano slammed the door shut. And what does Dominguez have in store? Double steal, swing and a miss, strike 3, down to 3rd, it won't get him. So you get the strikeout of Caballero, but Lowe and DeLuca, they get both of them in motion, 2 guys who can swipe bags.
So the game comes down to this: Dominguez versus Ben Workbeck.
There's a pop-up, out to shortstop, and it's a shutout for the Orioles as they take down the Rays 2-0. A well-pitched affair tonight at Camden Yards, and you can give the Orioles another win this year against the Tampa Bay Rays.
And tonight, it was all about pitching, but it was all about the heart and guts of Dean Kramer.